Next to some of the northernmost waters of the beautiful Chesapeake Bay, we're at M&T Bank Stadium near Baltimore's Inner Harbor. Coming up, we're keeping things in the AFC for an intra-conference contest between the Denver Broncos and the Baltimore Ravens. The veneer of a new season is gone as we hit the middle third of the schedule. It's away here in Week 7. Kadarius Toney now to return it. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. They run it. Oh, he lost the football. And the Ravens make the recovery. Well, this one's certainly off to an exciting start, partner. Hopefully this is the type of energy we're going to see the whole way today.
Defensive coaches, Kate, love to say, steal a possession, find a way to steal a possession. Well, they stole it on the very first play, and now put their offense in the driver's seat.
Jackson looking to throw right away. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Lamar now from the gun. And in for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0. Lining up now to try the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Ravens will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Broncos nothing.
The Ravens kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Toney now to return it. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
On the return, the Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Broncos to the line now. It's 1st and 10. First play in the drive. Here's Harvey. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
First play of the drive, lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. 2nd down. Out of the gun, it's Nix. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he'll get this up to the 33-yard line. Juju Brents with a stop.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
On 3rd down, here's Nix. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up 4th down. Here comes the Broncos punting unit. And this one will careen out of bounds just in enemy territory there.
At their own 46-yard line.
Great spot to start a drive in here. Ravens set it up 1st and 10. Now here's Keaton Mitchell with the run. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. John Franklin Myers coming in to clean things up. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Shotgun snap to Jackson. Hits him on the out route. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's good for a Ravens first down. All set to go now from the 35. Mitchell gets it from the gun. He's still going at the 30. Down to the 10. He does it. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens take a 13-0 lead.
Okay, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they could take it to the house.
Now the PAT try coming up. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Ravens drive out to an early 14-0 lead.
14, Broncos nothing.
The Ravens kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Tony now to return it. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
All right, Denver getting everybody set. So they've got 1st and 10. On the handoff, here's Harvey. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from 1st down to 1st down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offensive confidence. This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Shotgun snap to Nix. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
Not a bad first look for him in the contest, this contest. And I love them taking a shot, Kate. It's a shame, though, because this defense will tip the cap. They played that ball better than he could.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Bombers. Oh, my son. Away. Captain. Joe.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Connects on the crosser. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. A pickup of 17. And that's good for a Broncos 1st down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes teams break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you'd really break the backs of the defense.
They'll need 4 to convert now after no gain on 2nd down.
3rd down.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Moving quickly, trying to get set. Before they snap it on 4th and inches, they call timeout. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Little outside their comfort zone to try a field goal, so instead they're going for this on 4th down.
Bombers.
He's keeping it. He's going for it. And forget this first down. He's made as he got to the line. They're not going to get this. This is a turnover on downs.
Yeah, I don't care that they didn't get it. Still the right call in that situation. It's a little too long for a field goal, and a punt really nets you very few yards. The decision-making was sound. It was the execution that let them down.
Flushed out of the pocket. Now here he goes. On the move, past the 40. He gets loose down the right side. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens take a 20-zip lead. It's a Lamar Jackson touchdown. That, without a doubt, Brock, one of the longest scrambles that you and I have seen, and we'll probably all see for a while, and it ends in a memorable touchdown.
Yeah, we're going to see that again and again and again on replays after this game. Probably on TV all week long. Quite the effort from somebody who proved he could be quite the runner when called upon.
The Ravens kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Tony now to return it. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Broncos to the line now. It's 1st and 10. Giving this to Harvey. He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8. 2nd down.
The cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
3rd down, 1 yard to go. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. This throw is going to wind up incomplete. The intended target is running back, and the results, 4th down coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Chance here for one final play before the end of the quarter. A 4th down snap to Nix. And this one winds up incomplete. He took their shot at extending the series, but it's going to be a new possession when we resume play. Back at beginning of the 2nd quarter, Ravens in possession. They've got 1st and 10 here, looking to add to their lead. Mitchell takes it straight ahead. Small gain there, maybe 3 if he's lucky to begin this drive.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
From the gun, Jackson. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. They gain 11 on that play. And that's going to be a Baltimore 1st. Mitchell up the middle. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Again, this is Mitchell. And we might be close to this lead growing again. That play gives him a 1st and goal.
I think with that call, they were trying to set him up with a short 3rd down run, but he said, Nope, not on my watch. I'll just go get it all right here. Now, playbook's wide open for 1st and 10.
The QB keeping this option on 1st and goal. And he will carry this across for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens running away so far. We've got a 27-zip game. It's a Lamar Jackson touchdown. His 3rd total score in this game. That one splits the uprights. And the Ravens grow their lead yet again.
28. Broncos nothing.
The Ravens kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Return starts at the 3. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Nix. Gets it downfield. On target to Sutton. 30. Hits the 20. Cortland Sutton. And he gets it in. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos fighting back and shaving 6 off that lead. Cortland Sutton, the touchdown. But Leslie tacks on the extra point. And the Broncos cut the lead by a quarter, down now to 21. The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. Starting from the 5. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Baltimore offense to the line now. 1st and 10. They'll run. This is Mitchell. And he stops quickly here. 2 yards on the play. We've got 2nd and 8.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Here's Mitchell again. Nice cut back through the defense he goes. Room to burn. And they take this in for the score. The Ravens were running away with it in the 2nd quarter.
Okay, we're not even to halftime, and this guy has already got a game's worth of success. And the great thing is that, yes, it benefits him individually, statistically, but you know it just sets the table for everybody else because that play-action pass should be devastating.
The Ravens kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Fielded at the 7. Oh, and he eats a hit to bring it into that, right near the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Shotgun hands off to Harvey. Doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. Tackled there by Mike Green.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
2nd down, give to Harvey. And he's going to be stopped right around the 37. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it's going to be 1st down, Denver.
Danger, Kate. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
We've set it down from the 37. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And they're going to be humbled here on 1st down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play.
Such a cool picture right there of shock and shed. That's what these D tackles work on in the league. You got to shock that offensive blocker, you got to shed him, and you got to make that tackle for loss. Well done.
Nix from the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. That's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Third and long for him here. Left side now, caught by Sutton. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs. Just 2 minutes to play here in our opening half. More from M&T Bank Stadium coming up.
First down, Broncos.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. Throwing now out of the shotgun. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far. It's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Nix to throw again. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talked about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact. You couldn't do it.
It's a 6-yard gain. They're going to have 4th and 4.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you can win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you get runs of that length. It may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
Finds him over the middle. And I don't think he got to the marker. He looked a little short, and yep, indeed, he's marked short. This is a turnover on downs.
It's a turnover.
You go for it on 4th down. It's got to be something from the short list of plays you expect to work every time. If that one's on the short list, I think it's got to be reevaluated. Something wasn't working on it, and it cost them the possession.
So he jumped too early, and that's going to cost him 5 yards. Encroachment on that previous play, and that makes this a much shorter 1st and 5. Mitchell on the give, headed left. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
There he goes, right sideline. Keeps on moving into the red zone. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens butt racing them to the halftime locker room. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, Kate. It kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
Tony now to return it. This makes it up to the 25.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10.
Oh, my son.
Nix now to throw. That's completed right side. And he gets it in. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos chop some of the lead off before the half. Podlesny now to add the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Broncos cut the lead down to a more manageable 28 points.
Broncos 14.
The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. Returning it from the 4. And this drive will start inside the 25.
1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Ravens to the line now. 1st and 10. Here's Mitchell. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it, and we'll move to the next.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. They'll stick with the ground game here. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Just 1 yard on the play, though. That leaves him with 3rd down and 6 to go.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. The give now to Mitchell. And he gets up for a gain of about 4.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. Really create some indecision now defensively.
Running right with Mitchell. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
What was supposed to move the chains or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead? Did the exact opposite here, Kate. It now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. Throw here, 3rd down. It's on target to Williams. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And that's good for a Ravens 1st down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
Alpha, sit on! 180! Sit on! 180!
Running out of the gun with Mitchell. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
1st and 10 from the 32.
At the 32-yard line.
Lamar back to throw. Likely's got it right side. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. They're on the tackle, the rookie out of Auburn.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight ends short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Mitchell gets it from the gun. It's on the turf, the ball's out, he lost it. And the Broncos corral it. He cuts it right sideline. There's room This is returned all the way into the red zone. What a way to add on to that turnover.
You know, a lot of these defenders, actually almost all of them in the NFL, have some offense in their background. And when they see the ball and an opportunity like that, they can't wait. What an awesome transition from scooping the ball to focusing that field and finding the running lane. That offense, I was honestly lucky he didn't finish it with a touchdown.
A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have first and goal to figure out.
First and goal, Denver.
They'll try and punch it in. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on first and goal. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going. This coordinator tried to show some trust and belief in his offense. A run after a negative run? Well, you lose a lot of equity and belief in that coordinator. I don't think he's going to try a third run after back-to-back negative losses.
Show. Bombers.
Third and goal, here's Nix. Into the end zone, but someone's able to knock it away. That's incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. And now it's decision time on 4th and goal. A full quarter to go, but they feel like they got to make their move now. They are going for this. Here we go on 4th, Nix. It's a Denver touchdown. The Broncos start the second half with some needed points. Well, Brock, this one has not been good to them so far, but they are still fighting and able to get in there for 6.
Just a drive that was all about scratching and clawing. As much as anything, Kate, it was just a pride drive to go and get your job done.
Broncos 21.
They're in full comeback mode already here in the third. An onside kick coming up. Oh, did the Broncos get to that one? Yeah, looks like they did. Well, partner, we still got a full quarter left, but surprised them with the onside kick here. And to their credit, they got the ball back.
Well, I think even the most progressive coaches in the past would have never made that call. But we're seeing this more and more. Teams becoming more aggressive by the year, especially, Kate, when they're trailing in a game, doing what they think they've got to do to give themselves a chance to win.
Down the sideline inside the 40. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's good for a Broncos first down.
It may have started off so small, but then he squirmed right through that initial traffic to find a lot more space to gash him. As far as shuffle passes go, Kate, the results don't get too much better than that.
It's Harvey straight ahead. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
Nix. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. So it'll be third down.
Third down and 7.
To the air on third and long. Completed to his running back. Escapes the defender. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. Big gain, 14 on the play. And it's going to be first down, Denver.
First down. First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Ready.
Out of the gun, it's Nix. A dangerous throw, and he almost got burned by it. The interception dropped and incomplete on first down.
Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, well, he just couldn't quite hang on.
He hits the lane for about 7. That's going to bring up third down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
A gain of 8 yards.
It's a third down give to Harvey. And he's going to have enough enough for the first down, not by much. But he got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal. So we hit the end of the 3rd quarter. It's Broncos football as we near the end of what has been a largely one-sided game. Breaking the huddle. Here's 1st and goal. They'll run here. It's Harvey. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
Ball placed at the 7. It's 2nd and goal. Nix, quick out wide, complete. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line.
Here we go.
Offense in the hurry up here.
4 yards on the pickup. It's now 3rd and goal.
They're running with Harvey. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Broncos get it back to within 2 possessions. A lot of pressure on him in that moment, Brock. Find a way to score. Don't let it go to 4th and goal. And he finds a way to come through and gets in the end zone for 6.
And how about the other side? Beating the defense right there as well. That group who was so close to pulling off the goal line stand, yet all that motivation wasn't enough to stop them on 3rd and goal.
Broncos 28.
They recognize the situation they're in now. After that score, they're going to try to get it right back. And no dice on this kick. The Ravens recover. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Jackson. Got a man downfield. It's Bateman. And the stop comes at the 15-yard line as he gets them into the red zone. It's a pickup of 33 yards. And that's going to be a Baltimore 1st.
1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Mitchell takes it straight ahead. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. They sent him with that sack in mind, Brock. We all saw what was coming. Still managed to clean up the play, even if it did come on the ground.
And you know why they call that a cat pressure from the secondary, Kate?
Tell me.
Because it's a C for corner and a T for attack. Exactly what he just did.
Again, this is Mitchell. And that's good for a few. It brings up 3rd down.
I don't mind that call on the early downs. Give that defense something to think about. You got the inside run between the tackles, whether it's jet sweeps or a little swing pass, or in that case a toss, make sure you threaten to the outside.
Jackson now on 3rd. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that makes this a 3-score game.
I think you could call this one now, Kate. This field goal makes it a 3-score game, and even the most improbable comeback attempts are going to have a hard time erasing that type of deficit here in the final quarter.
Return starts at the 9. Good work so far. He's got room. And that nearly got him to midfield. He's out of bounds just a yard or 2 short.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
And he's going to have this down to the 42-yard line. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's good for a Broncos 1st down.
Run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively, because you also know can set the table for more.
First down from the 42. Harvey once more. Fights his way through a tackle. And he's stopped as he gets this one down to the 27-yard line. Offense up to the line fast. First down, and they go right back to it. And this play doesn't work out like the last snap, right? So you can only get back to the line as the defense all over this one.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
Shotgun snap to Nix. Completed over the middle. And they're going to be set up with a first and goal here from the 7.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Offense in position now. It's first and goal. Finds him quickly on the RPO. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. Second and goal coming up.
It's a loss of 1.
I wish everybody had the opportunity to feel how fast that decision is made. With that RPO, it is a split second. And when you make the incorrect read, well, the play's busted up before it ever has a chance to start.
Backed up to the 8 here. It's second and goal. So a timeout comes in. It looks like the defense using its first stops this game as we get close to our 2-minute warning. Another snap from the 8 here. It's second and goal.
Ready. 180. Return.
They'll send him up the middle. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down. It's a gain of 7 on the play, and now they've got third and goal at the 2. That's the 2-minute warning here from Baltimore. Broncos hoping to make it look a little better before time runs out. Touchdown or bust for him here as they set up for third and goal. Harvey. And the run will not work. He is stopped at the line. This is going to be fourth and short. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
Throw caught by his running back. And they stop him. No touchdown, no first down. That's a turnover on downs near the end zone.
Hey, I get it. It's already over, but go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
Mitchell up the middle. And the stop will be made as he gets this up to about the 18. Give him 13 on that play. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
That has got to be so demoralizing for that defense. You pin them back. It's a terrible field position. They run the ball, but they run it right down your throat and move the chains. That stings.
180. What a shot.
A design run. Jackson keeping it. Lining up to take a knee on second down.
180. What a shot.
So in front of the flock of fans in the stands, the Ravens get the win at home. And as we play in October, they have kept their perfect start to the season going. To the point, Brock, I think you could argue they might be the league's best team in the front half of this campaign.